Hey Scorpio, welcome in or welcome back to Universal Thoughts. It's Shaikita, and we're about to get into your reading for the second half of May. What's going on? So let's get into it. I didn't really get nothing from y'all besides the fact that y'all feel good and y'all happy. We have the wings of Offset uniting with the angelic self. Now this is the second time I'm doing this, and what came up first was like something about 10,000 names. So I'm like, I feel like y'all are letting go of past titles. We're about to see what else is going on with that. Knot of all set, energetic stabilization with the buckle of the beloved. Okay, I was thinking that initiation, spiritual testing of Ra and Lady Offset. I feel like you're being spiritually tested and you're at a crossroads. The Talisman of Potency, charging sacred objects of power. Yeah, I feel like you're at a crossroad right now with your life. And you're trying to figure out which way to go. Yeah, you're trying to figure out which way to go. Do I take the righteous path? And a grandmother of Jesus. Sending the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So you're orchestrating your life. What's going on with Scorpio? Second half of May. The Great Gathering. It is all coming together. Intuitive hit, Soul Tribe. It was pushing these two is you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So it's like you know which way to go. You're just procrastinating on making that switch because I guess this is a dramatic change for you. But you know what you need to do. It's supposed to happen. And you know this already. You just playing around. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. And that just makes me feel like stop procrastinating. You've been taking a break too long already. Time to get your ass up and keep it pushing. Like, you're at a standstill. On whatever it is that you're supposed to do. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. This change that you're about to experience is inevitable. And I feel like it would be a lot easier on you if you went with the flow instead of trying to resist it, because it's just going to be harder for you. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Yeah, you're in your way. That's what I'm getting. And what's pushing those is trust the nigga. What is this nigga feeling trying to tell you? Yeah, like, you already know what you got to do. You know which way to go. You just being stubborn. You like the life that you live in. You don't want to change. You want to change, but you don't want to change. And I don't want to say that you don't want to change. That was wrong. I want to say that it's hard for you to change because you gotten comfortable where you're at. You got crystal focus. That makes me think of the talisman of potency, where you need to. Okay, this is for some people. Some people you do need to take a break. You're working too hard. You need to sit down and meditate to clear your head because you're moving with a foggy mind. Why is this pushing that? I swear I don't be seeing this shit, but fog build is this is honey. So yeah, you need to take some time for yourself. Unfoldment, lotus flower. You need to take some time for yourself because you running on E. And then for the other ones, y'all need to get the move in because y'all know what y'all supposed to do. Get out of hiding. You know what you're supposed to do. I guess what you're supposed to do is on a grand scale that you wasn't exactly prepared for. But this is your thing. This is your calling. This is your destiny. And you know this already. You're just fairies, earth magic. As soon as you start doing what you're supposed to do, everything is just going to... The spirals of manifestation. That's what I'm thinking of. Because once you start doing what you're supposed to do, you're going to see everything that you always wanted to do, but you held yourself back from doing. This is self-sabotage. You're sabotaging yourself. You're overthinking for no reason about shit. Whether you're working too hard or you're not working enough, you're overthinking on both parties. So it's like, everything's fine. Everything is good. You just got to do what you're supposed to do. Get out that hiding. You got isolation island. Yeah, come out of that fog that you put yourself in. You're in self-delusion about something. Gaia, nurturing. I'm feeling like you got a low self-esteem. That's why you think that what you're supposed to do is not going to help. Like what you want to do. You feel like you shouldn't be doing. You feel like you don't deserve whatever it is you want to do. And now you're at this crossroads, like, do I actually do what I want to do? You know what's funny? This was going to come out, and I didn't let it come out, and it came out anyway. Mountain strength. Do I do what it is that I want to do? Like, do I move for me, or do I hold myself back? And what's with that is vulnerability. But yeah, you have more than enough strength to do whatever the hell is you want to, whatever it is you want to do. That you're supposed to do. You're meant to do it. That's why you want to do it. You're holding yourself back with this self-image that you have. And I think that's why when I first started your reading, the, what is that, the titles you put on yourself about the 10,000 names or whatnot, you don't got to hold on to those. You know that, right? You have the free will to do and be whatever the hell you please. Just because you was that then don't mean that's you now. You can always change. Like, there's always room for growth. There's always time for growth. And that's all that you're doing. Maybe you want to stay childish. Because I feel like there's Dragonfly Emergence. Maybe you want to stay childish or whatever. Like, you like being irresponsible. And this is calling you to grow up. I don't want to say grow up because honestly I feel like grow up and being an adult are two different things. A grown up and being an adult are two different things. So this is causing you to be an adult. This is causing you to be an adult. Be who you're supposed to be. Reflection, winter solstice. Because you're not reflecting your true self. And that's why you need to come out. Come out of hiding. One needs to come out of hiding. The other needs to sit their ass down and take a break because they're overwhelmed. You are overwhelmed for nothing. That's the crazy part. You're overwhelmed for nothing because things are going to happen regardless. Things are going to happen regardless. It's inevitable. So you might as well just go with the flow of shit. And you're not. And that's why you feel like you're at a crossroads when you're really not. You know what you're supposed to do. You're just overthinking and making shit harder for yourself. Release. Autumnal Equinox. I hope I said that right. Oh, shit. But yeah, you need to let that past go. You're not the old you. You've grown. Show that you've grown. Stop being I feel like you keep remaining who you used to be, knowing that's not who you are anymore, to appease others. You know? It's like people hold you in a certain light, so you feel like it would be weird to be you when everybody's expecting you to be something that you're not, because you portrayed yourself that way for so long. But who the fuck are they? Oh, your parents. That's what I got. My parents. You're not your parents. And you don't live for your parents. They did their part. You did yours. You're an adult. It's time for you to live life for you, honey. Honey. It's time to live life for you. And that's all I'm going to say. It's time to live life for you. So go on ahead. Do what you're supposed to do. Even though it may seem odd to others, it's not odd to you. And that's all that matters. All right. That's all that matters. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe to the tribe, share if you dare to care, because it's all love over here and we just want to spread that shit. If you if you like this, then feel free to go on the channel because there's other content up there and there's more to come. If you didn't like it, that's fine. Thanks for stopping by, giving that view, and I'm glad I entertained you some type of way because you still watched. Alright. Yeah, later. That bitch fucked up my later. Later. Yo, fuck